afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Stock Market Morning Prep video for Wednesday, May 13th. Well, we had a pre-market sell-off. German bonds were really getting annihilated. That fueled a little bit of selling here in the U.S. with our 30-year selling off quite substantially. And basically, the selling kind of subsided early on, and then we kind of found the low for the day, and then we just kind of grinded higher on really light volume, no conviction really to that move. A lot of traders tended to stay away yesterday. Great idea. Now we're faced with where do we go from here? Now, do we rally a little bit higher going into this week? Usually, when you come into a holiday week, we have holiday in Canada, and we have, of course, Memorial Day weekend here in the United States. Usually get a little bit of a catch. Markets catch a little bit of a bid. So it's still a little bit early, but it wouldn't surprise me if we were to rally a little bit. Remember, as bonds start to sell off a little bit, you're going to put pressure on. Excuse me, not pressure, but you're going to have rotation money coming into equities, and I think that's why the markets haven't really sold off as of yet, because money is flowing into U.S. equities. So it's going to be a little bit of a tricky trade here, but I would not be surprised. Again, nothing tradable, actionable here trading, but just my opinion, if the markets, they push a little higher for going into May, and then they start to really sell off, get everybody long to the long side, and get everybody back into this market, then they start selling off. So that is definitely a possibility. Too early to tell. Let's just take it day by day right now. Just going to go over these, go over the charts with you. TBT, as you know, the inverse short bonds, you'd buy the TBT ETF, and you could see that we're at the 200. Logical area for a little bit of a pullback. That would put a little bid on bonds. And I think the markets like the way that bonds actually caught a bid, because it has had some nasty selling the last couple of days. Excuse me, last couple of weeks, rather. And markets actually recovered because of that. So let's see what happens here. We have XLF. Now, here's the other thing that I liked about XLF. The banks are holding up very, very well. Technology is holding up okay. Now, we can get the banks' financials, technology start to rally along with equities. I think we have something brewing here to the long side, and that would push us into new highs. Now, remember, and I'll show this to you again, and I keep repeating myself, transports are just an ugly-looking chart. They're not doing well at all. And it's only a matter of time before something like that catches up, plays catch up with the markets, and really push this market lower. And I'm going to show that to you in a moment. Let's take a look at spiders. Now, we're back into this ascending triangle. Okay, no harm, no foul. We caught this lower on last week, and then we rallied back up again. Now we fill the gap. Now, where do we go? Do we push higher? It's just a bunch of chop, guys. I would be lying to you if I told you that we're going higher. Really just don't know. And that's why you know, taking a step back a little bit is okay. You know, you want to just say, let's see where this market goes. If we break higher out of this on a closing basis, ascending triangle, then I would imagine we challenge the highs. If we break down, then we're going to hit that 200-day moving average. That'll be the downside target, okay? But that's really what comes down to, guys. I mean, it's really nothing else you can say about it. We are in this triangle. Yes, we are making higher highs and higher lows, which is good. The weekly charts look fantastic, but we have not gone anywhere in 2 months. Little over 2 months, maybe 2.5 months. So time will tell. We're not going to stay in here forever. We are coming into the apex here, so I do suspect that we actually pop out or down or break down. And again, we just don't know. But I do feel that the markets are in a small correctional phase right now. It is a little bit light, too early to tell, because we're not really getting any conviction to the downside and or to the upside. So to me, that tells me that we're kind of light here. Economic data hasn't been so great as well in the U.S., so it looks like we're in a small correction now. That small correction could turn into a full-fledged correction. You know, maybe 8 or 10% pullback, which would be ideal. That would help the markets actually start to move again. IWM, as you can see, that's our secondary leader, not doing so great underneath the 50, underneath the 20, and not doing anything. Just not doing anything at all, and that's why. That's why something that we need to continue to watch. All right, so let's take a look at the next chart here. Next one is the transports. As you can see, again, very ugly. This is our leader here, guys. And we just came out with retail sales, ugly looking number, revised lower. So that tells me that retail, consumers are reluctant to spend here. Not a good sign. That's another canary in the coal mine. Our economic data has not been good at all. So just something to consider again. Remember, you have to be cautious in this market at the moment, okay? Let's take a look at the diamonds. Again, we're back into this symmetrical triangle. So again, neutral. Markets are looking for direction here. Lastly is the Qs, again, neutral. So we need really to get out of these ranges, guys, before we can actually really start looking for direction and picking a good direction here. So let's see what happens. Today's going to be interesting. So we had some numbers come out, not as good. Let's see how they react. Remember, good numbers are sometimes good, sometimes good. Bad numbers are sometimes good. It's just crazy the way the market participants, identify what would happen. Is the Federal Reserve going to raise rates? They're going to drop rates here. We have no idea. So obviously they have been hinting that they're going to be raising rates. So the good thing about it is it's the matter of now when. All right. So some people say they're going to go in June. Some people say they're going to go in the next meeting. But that's the indecision of what we really don't know. So let's just see what happens. Be very careful, guys, okay? Very careful today. And again, numbers don't look good. That's why I think that I think we get one more push up, try to get everybody long, and then I think that's when the institutions really start selling the market hard here. But again, we just don't know when, all right? But let's take it one day at a time. Hope you have a great day. Enjoy the trading day, and we will speak to you tomorrow. Take care, everybody.